Timing is on.
Okay, so the goal here is just like jumping into the website criteria. And basically, I'm not going to go into detail, but we have the original website criteria, which is basically like professional website, branding and presenting, FQN in a way that the public can understand. Okay, so I'll just kind of like leave it there. So in terms of like the new criteria for the website, I feel like that's the starting point, and so we want it to be professional, but still community and grassroots orientated, So we don't want to we don't want it to look like it's not a community website, but at the same time, we want it to be professional, right? And then from there, we want the same thing that we want to present the work and vision of FQN in a way that the public can understand. So I think it's very, very similar to the previous criteria that we had before, but it's slightly different, just like the slight difference in that, we want someone to feel, for example, Mel to feel comfortable sharing this website and then it linking SVG. I mean, obviously, a lot of the time we'll just share the SVG website directly, but then we also want to link this website to the SVG website as people get more involved and learn more about the broader network. So, and then eventually the vortex. So in terms of what this means is I did make a list of all the possible umbrella showcase website names that we could use. Yeah. And the bottom line is that I feel like we should most likely cut down, like to not necessarily do SVG. So if you have FQV, FQN, right? These ones, it's just like a bit over the head of most people in the public, right? So as soon as you get into like just frequency quantified, you get into consciousness, you get into like the vortex model, it's a little bit much to start out with. And so I'm not saying that it's bad. You know me, I would love to do FQV as the brand, but if you think about it, it doesn't. We don't necessarily have to, because we can just showcase the vortex model and showcase SQV within this umbrella website.
Yeah.
So other options would be like I'll just to list all of them. We have like the web, which we're kind of discontinuing. We've got civil, which is the whole entire civilization, with a little bit too much. We've got Unity, which is the Unity network, going back to like what I do.
I mean, the main guiding document, it's our community theory, right?
Well, it's Unity theory.
Unity theory, yes, sorry, Unity theory.
So Unity is where everything came out of in terms of like the big division. So it's like Unity methodology, right? You have Unity theory, and you have Uniscience, right? All of that is based on Unity theory and the whole Unity methodology.
Yeah, especially we're bringing back into the onboarding the requirement for the Unity theory proposal, right? Which is our term and condition.
Methodology proposal. It's the methodology.
Okay, but that's based on the Unity theory, right?
And again, we're not bringing things back. We're just trying to make sure that they happen, right? Yeah. They're always supposed to happen.
We are prioritizing back. Yeah.
So then the other two is you have the community, like when we talk about FQN community network, right? It's the community, specifically the combination of community and unity, and then you have this community overall. So when you look at the three flags, there's three flags that you have. You've got the unity flag. You've got the frequency flag, and then you have the community flag. The community flag is basically just the blocks of color. And then the frequency flag obviously is the magenta one. And then the unity flag is like all the movements, right? All the social movements, right? That we're trying to unite together. So for me, the community option might be a good neutral option, right? So it's like a neutral option. It's basically like a community showcase website, community network showcase website. So that definitely is an option we could go, and then the flag would just be the blocks of colors. Be very simple,
Yeah, but
straightforward. Like, yeah.
like I would definitely keep the FQN in the name, because I mean people know us already as FQN, right? I mean
Why?
that's how like most people like they immediately understand when you say
Why?
FQN.
Who's they?
I mean, people that have, or the people that have passed to the
So
to the
old,
organization in the
old,
years, and
like old workers who no
as
longer.
well, yeah, members, workers.
I mean, it didn't used to be FQN. It used to be Unity Network, and then it's still Community Network.
Yeah. But like as you see on LinkedIn, with the with the community network, there was another one with all those Philippines guy, and then now we're seems. I mean, which is good since we have 52 employees. But yeah, I mean,
All right. Well, anyways, I feel like for me
I
the
like very much FTV because this umbrella website, it's basically it's originating uh, by this evolution that we're having in our model, right? So I like that. I understand it's a bit over the head of most people in the budget, but
so in terms of some of our options in terms of moving forward, we could just go with like new website launch, right? New showcase. We could just literally say showcase website launch. We could say um like I'm proposing the community showcase website launch, or we could just go like kind of like the unbranded, to be announced TBA showcase website launch or something like that. Anyway, so I'm down with any of these ideas, but I think it's important that we
I
have
mean,
clarity.
community. I think it's too broad. Community showcase website. So people don't wouldn't really, I don't know, relate to that when we say just community, right? When we put the FQV or FQN before, they immediately link it to us. They would link it immediately to us. I don't know. I would definitely include something that, I mean, either FQV or FQN. I mean, I think FQN community showcase website would be amazing. I'm going to this way, FQN community. Like,
Okay, so I think we're on the same page that basically we definitely need some sort of
definition.
clarification of the prime trajectory, but I'm not too worried about it. We can figure it out, but I just feel like overall,
And I think it's important. Yeah. I mean,
I think it's a very important because right now the trajectory went from SVG um, website launch to FQV um, showcase website launch, right?
yeah, that's. Let me just confirm. Let me see the decision. I think it was Umbrella FQV.
Well, I guess look at our decisions, right? So
Yeah, FQV Umbrella Showcase website launch.
FQV
Umbrella Showcase website.
umbrella
Yeah.
showcase website, right? So anyways, that's the only thing for me that I think is important. Like the process of creating this website launch needs to include, so like if we go into our launch plan, right? So our new, and again, I'm just writing this because like, I'm just thinking about the steps. So we have the new umbrella showcase website launch. Like one of the first steps for the launch is getting clarity on brand, right? You know, getting the name, you know, getting logo and overall identity, right? So all of that is super duper key in terms of like step one. Really, it's getting clarity on the name, logo, identity, brand. Like that is what we are. So last time we called. Remember before we were CSAF, right? So if you think about
Yeah,
it, we went from CSAF website launch to FQV website launch, right? So
yeah.
in that context, it's sort of the same thing. Like, so for now, we could call it FQN or FQV, right? So we could just leave it as FQV for now,
I
and that
mean,
would be one. And then as soon as we have decision on changing it, if we all want to change the brand and the actual name for the website, we can do that. But we do want to try to get agreement on it.
yeah. So I have a comment to make. So I would. I mean, I think the name should be definitely FQV Umbrella website. Oh, no, sorry, FQV Community Umbrella Showcase. I mean, the name Umbrella, I like it because it gives immediately the term umbrella gives immediately the it makes people understand immediately that this website is an umbrella for different work that we provide or we do programs. Yeah. So I would definitely keep the word umbrella. And the only thing is that I mean FQN it's people that would go then on the from the umbrella into more details, maybe on the sponsorship or they want to know more about us. They would see FQN written everywhere. While FQV, we still haven't update enough our documentation with FQV, so I think it could create confusion, right? They see FQV, then they go into more looking for more information, and they see FQN everywhere. So just for coherence, for yeah, I don't know how to say.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little odd that you're just all about coherence, but then with the SVG, we went completely different direction, you know? But anyways, let's just go with
No, but SVG was like it's a new branch, right? Here, the umbrella, we're not creating a new branch. We're
sure
just
we are.
organize. I mean, we organize the umbrella for all the
Like
branch. Right?
even FQV as a vortex is completely new.
Yeah, it's completely
It's
new,
like
but it's not that it's something that it's new.
we're
It's something that it's evolving, right?
we're
Something that,
evolving, and so we're growing both a new branch and a new umbrella in terms of understanding the whole thing. So, you know, there's no limit to how we can present it. The bottom line is what I don't think changes is the new website criteria is that we do still want it to be professional, right?
absolutely.
But community message orientated, and then also present the work that we've been working on from FQN in a way that the public can understand it. You know, so if we go way, you know, out there with information that might be a little bit much, it might disconnect from SVG too much to make it all one. I mean, for me, my goal is basically like, you know, we want one of the number 5, for example, on our steps for the launch, we would want to have you know, list all possible websites we want showcased.
What does it mean, TBA?
We want
TBA.
to narrow down and get agreement on the minimum websites to be showcased for the launch. You know? So, I mean, I feel like there needs to be information about FQN and our methodologies and even possibly the FQN Workers Co-op. And so the question is, how do we present that on this show, you know, community showcase website Do we present it as the website itself, as the umbrella is FQN, or do we present it as like its own website or whatever? Anyways, we'll work that all out. But the point is, for now, I think we're on the same page that we can just stick with the FQV umbrella showcase website launch. But then we might change the name depending on how we want to move forward, including the idea of doing the FQN or FQV community showcase website launch. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, so yeah, the steps for the launch is definitely step 0 is our work plan, right?
Yeah, plan.
And the whole launch plan set up. So that's what we're starting with now, is kind of like setting up the launch plan. But anyway, I think we're on the same page, right? We'll just stick with the existing name we're using, which is the FQN Umbrella Showcase website launch.
Yeah, I mean, for the moment, let's stick with that, and then I mean, it still needs to be approved by the whole team. So I think maybe on Thursday we're gonna have the team discussion to finalize that, and maybe we can add CommUnity there.
Yeah.
FQ
Also,
community.
making it 1 here, I do think it would be good to finish a 2 over. Let's just say
SVG. Yeah, that's true.
a quick 2 over.
I hope you worked on it today. I couldn't be there. I'm so sorry, but I hope that maybe you worked on it today.
Happen. I did talk with Joyce and Stacy, which was I talked to checked in and everything, but I was not able to do the session, so it didn't happen.
The session didn't happen. Why? I saw that Joyce was online.
I wasn't able to do it. Joyce was there. Stacy was there. We all talked and we checked in. But I had to leave early, and there was no one else besides Joyce. And Stacy isn't really working on the website. She was working on CCC, and Joyce doesn't work on CCC. So
I see.
Stacy said she might want to schedule for this evening. I didn't hear from her.
For later today.
I didn't hear from her. Yeah. Cool.
I know it's weird. Stacy name is orange. You know what it means? On Discord. If you look on Stacy profile on Discord,
no, I don't know.
It's orange. I have no idea. I've never seen that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean, I strongly suggested her to schedule as soon as possible with you. So let's see how it goes.
She said she would. So we want to work on umbrella website. We want to work on sponsorship website. We want to work on the support alliance/life support website. So I mean, I think that is looking pretty good. Oh, and then we have the social media. Social media. Anyway, so we can start building the plan and getting all together. I think this is basically a good start, but I think the first step are really, again, like I was saying, just kind of getting the team on board with the idea and seeing if people are really, what kind of brand and what kind of presentation. I mean, we can call the umbrella website anything. I mean, there's no limit to what we could call it. For me, I'm less interested about what we call it. I'm more interested about what the imaging, the branding is. So for example, if we use the community flag, that's one flag, or if we're using the unity flag, or if we're using all 3 flags, or the frequency flag, I think it's important to understand the branding. For me, obviously the name is important as well, but
yeah, perfect, Jay. So we should take a 5-minute break, but I don't know if we want to keep going here with the criteria and the thing, or maybe we want to jump into the -2. Maybe we could finish this.
I'm getting into the scheduling, which is like the main goal. So I just wanted to make sure we had clarity on the actual umbrella trajectory, or the trajectory, the prime trajectory. Did I lose you? I don't know what happened. Hello? Hello? Okay, I lost you, Alberto. Let's see here. At Alberto.
Yeah. Sorry, Jay, I got disconnected.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, good. Excellent. But yes, I was just saying that I think we should focus on the scheduling to work on,
To make
getting
all
our
this happen. Yeah.
to how we're going to do the launch and like actually get the work done and everything.
Yeah. So maybe we take a 2-minute break, 3-minute break first.
Okay, 5-minute break. Yeah, and we'll come back and do some scheduling.
Okay.